I didn't see you. Hot. Whew. So fresh. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So tonight I thought it would be the perfect time to do a get unready with me video. I've seen a lot of people do this and I'm like, let's do it. This is like the hardest makeup to get off other than perhaps glitter. I have a black smoky eye with so much eyeliner. On top of eyeliner, my base for this eye is Inglot gel liner, and that stuff is honestly probably the hardest thing to remove. I'm gonna be doing a get unready with me, showing you guys everything I do when I get home, from taking off my makeup to laying my little head down on the pillow. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I usually would remove my hair extensions, but since I don't have any in right now, we're good. Second most important thing, eyelashes. You gotta just remove those. Put them in a not so safe spot because that's what I do. Now, what you wanna do is remove your makeup. I use the Clinique Take the Day Off when it's a serious situation like this. It's a little messy, but it's just, it gets everything off. Wow, I feel like I can see light now that I took those eyelashes off. They were like giving my eyes shade. That's how thick they were. I'm gonna scoop using not my nail, but like the back of my nail. I'm gonna take like a glob of this out. We got some of that on our hands. This is a balm that turns into an oil type situation once you put it on your face. So I rub it around. Oh, this is gonna be so sexy. Yes. We are going to make moves here very quickly, and I'm lightly with no extreme pressure, just circular motions. I need to see what's going on right now.
You don't want to see what's going on right now?
This is like artwork. I don't know what you're talking about. What you want to do is just spread it all around, get it everywhere, remove everything. I always love looking at myself once I do this. So now that I've broken down most of the makeup with the balm, I like to take my makeup wipes, and these are from Costco. Best wipes, in my opinion, best deal. And I lightly start to work all the product off. Oh my God, look how much lighter my face got. So you don't want to rub with a makeup wipe too harshly around your eye area. It's very delicate skin. So just want to make sure I'm wiping all of the makeup away from my face. Also, don't forget under the chin area, up the neck. That pretty much got everything off with the exception of like a little eye makeup, which I'm going to let slide right now because we haven't washed our face yet. I get everything off as much as I can, and then I'm going to go ahead and cleanse my skin. This is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Cleansing Oil. I kind of just dampen my fingertips and add 2 pumps of this cleanser, and then we're gonna really work it into the skin. And this stuff works so good at breaking down any makeup if there is any left. I don't really like rub really closely to my eye, so there may still be a little eye makeup left, but we'll fix that later. This just breaks down any leftover foundation, melts it away, and it leaves your skin baby soft. I had some extractions recently, so I have a few little scabs because they're healing right now. I'm in the healing phase, and once they heal, it's really nice because everything gets super smooth and all your clogged pores are gone. Taking my Charlotte Tilbury washcloth. This is so sweet. They just sent this over, and dip it into some hot water and just do it spa style, right? So you can see that even after, you know, using a makeup wipe and that other stuff, the Clinique balm, there's still like some shit going on, okay? It's really hard to get all that makeup off. If you just use a wipe and you sleep like that, there's a lot of stuff left over on your face. It's gonna clog your pores and you're gonna break out. And if you just use a face wash without a makeup wipe or something to break it down, it's still gonna leave a little bit of makeup. You just, you know, gotta make sure you get it all gone. I'm in my plush robe that my dad got me. That's like all I ever ask for Christmas or anything. It's like, just get me a robe and I'll be so happy. I actually asked my mom for some white bath towels this year. You know, she gave me that they're in the mail situation. Still waiting, Mom. Still waiting. All right, squeaky clean. So this is what I like to do next. Pick up some of my eye makeup remover, and this is from Neutrogena. I always have to make sure to remove any leftover liner. I cannot stand having like leftover residual liner or any type of makeup around my eyes, because when you wake up in the morning, you look at yourself, you're just like, God, what happened to me? So I just dip 1 Q-tip into my Neutrogena oil-free eye makeup remover, like so, little Q-tip. I'm not really rubbing, I'm just lightly grazing, if you will, under the eye and also on the lash line. And when you wash your face, it's really hard to get in that area, right? So I think I remove all my makeup when I only clean under my eye, but then when I blink, there's like just more black stuff coming down. So it's usually from the upper upper waterline. Gotta get rid of it. This really breaks down waterproof mascara. Also removes lash glue from your lashes, which is great. I have to make sure that I have no mascara left over on my lashes because of the lash serum I use, which I will also show you guys. To be honest with you, my nighttime routine is just like incredibly exhausting. I tell Steven every night, I'm just like, do you know what it's like to have to put on all these products? I'm aware that it's a long process. That's why it's always so great when I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, because the process time is like cut in half. Now I'm just kind of making sure to pat away any of that excess makeup remover. So now that my face is washed, all the makeup is gone, I'm gonna use my SK2 Facial Treatment Essence. This is a skin balancing essence water. It's supposed to brighten and help with texture. It's supposed to help with wrinkles. And what you do is you just take like 4 drops of it and pat it into your skin. Also pat it down my neck. And to be honest, a little on my hands as well, whatever's like left over. And then next, of course, you want to moisturize. I've been trying out this new one, so this is what's in my bag right now. This is the TATCHA the water cream. This is a super hydrating cream. It's actually more of like a gel type formula, so it works really good for oily skin. It doesn't feel super greasy or heavy. It's like very strange. Once you apply it to your skin, it just feels like little water molecules are just bursting all over your face. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of that. Yes. Oh, I really like the way it makes my skin feel. It has a little bougie ass spoon too that you use to like scoop the product out so that you don't put your fingers in the product and contaminate it. Okay, next you're gonna go ahead and put on eye cream. Eye cream is very important. I never skip this. I promise you, I never skip this. I've been using the La Mer, the Illuminating Eye Gel. I actually stole this from you, Steven. This was actually given to Steven and I saw it on my counter one day and I was like, I've been using it ever since. I don't even think he uses it now, but I use it. It's nice because it's a gel, and gel formulas are really good for my under eye because a lot of times if I use really heavy eye creams, I get the milia, little like skin tag. So gel works really well, and I'm using the ring finger to pat it into the under eye. The reason I use my ring finger is because this finger has the least muscle control out of all your fingers, so it has the lightest pressure that you could put on your under eye. You don't want to like really, you know, rub it in like that. So that means less wrinkles. Now this, I'm not gonna lie, I do it sometimes I don't. It depends on how tired I am. I'll apply my Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Lifting Neck Cream because I don't need to lift my neck quite yet, but I don't want to have to lift it. You know what I mean? I wanna prevent the lift. I mean, regardless, you should be applying all of your skincare on your neck. Just pretend it's a part of your face. You don't have to have a neck cream. You can actually just use your normal skincare and take it down your neck because your neck will always give away your age, and that's a fact, right? You could do like a lot of stuff to your face. I mean, I'm sure you could do things to your neck as well, but I mean, can you? Can you do things to your neck? I'm gonna have to look into that. I think that's it for my skincare. I usually apply some lip balm. This is the TATCHA lip balm. It has this gold leaf in it, which is super bouge. Makes me feel some type of way. I just take a little bit of that and put it on my lips, and my lips get really dry at night, especially if you have like the heater or the air conditioning on. It tends to dry out your skin a little bit more, so this protective layer just keeps you nice and moisturized. That way when you wake up, like your lips look plump, everything looks plump. You don't look all dried up. And then the last thing I do, which is like an extra step to my routine, but it has been so worth it lately, is I started using Latisse. Latisse is oh my god. Can you guys tell I'm ready to go to bed? So Latisse is basically an eyelash growth serum that helps grow your lashes nice and long. It doesn't make them thicker, it just makes them grow longer. And I've had the tiniest lashes for my entire life that no amount of mascara would ever make them show up. Finally, I gave into trying Latisse. I've heard like good things and I've heard bad things about Latisse. I've heard that it's given some people discoloration on their eyes. That's pretty much the #1 thing I've heard. And then also once you stop using it, your lashes don't keep growing long because your lash cycle is so rapid that your lashes are constantly falling out, growing back in. And of course, if you're not giving them the serum, then they're not gonna grow back in long. That's the only downsides that I've heard from Latisse. I was willing to you know, see what happens. And so far my lashes have gotten a lot longer, and I'm so excited that I could wear mascara and just go out. Like, I can be one of those girls that throws on mascara and like hits the town. You know, I used to not be that girl, so it's very exciting for me. It just adds another step to my nighttime routine. I try not to forget to do it, but I do actually only do it every other night. This little bottle is really expensive. I mean, it's like $150 for this tiny little thing, and you only use 1 drop on each eye every night. I actually use a Tarte eyeliner brush, and I apply a tiny drop onto the brush. Look up. Using my other hand, I'll lift my eye like this. Apply it right on where the lashes are growing. Don't apply it all over your lid. Try to keep it almost as if you're tight lining, right? You're tight lining your lash line, and coat all the lashes. I just keep it in that targeted area because I don't want discoloration anywhere. I haven't gotten any. I've always had a slight discoloration, but LATISSE has not given me any issues at all. Everything has been pleasant for me. I don't apply it on my lower lashes, but I know that once I close my eyes, the serum may hit them, and then they will also grow. I have faith. So that's what I do. I'm just gonna go ahead and take another drop and put it on the other eye. When I bought the box, it came with a bunch of little disposable liner brushes because it's more sanitary. It actually recommends that you use a different brush on each eye, but just, you know, I couldn't bring myself. I'm lazy is what I'm trying to say. This is what I do, okay? But I'm just letting you know that it's recommended that you use the disposable ones, 1 on each eye. Sometimes there's like a little left on my brush. I just kind of hit my brows, like, why not? Just whatever's left over, just kind of, we need those to grow as well. I don't know if it does anything, but that's what I do. I almost forgot like the most important thing in my skincare regimen. It's my spot treating. This is tea tree oil. You can pick up tea tree oil anywhere, and it lasts a really long time. It's a little bit more inexpensive than any other spot treatment that I've tried. What I like to do is I like to mix my tea tree oil with either like a cream or, I don't know, sometimes water. I just kind of dilute it a little bit, and I spot treat any breakouts that I'm having or clogged pores. If I see a clogged pore, I will annihilate it instantly with tea tree oil. I'm telling you, this is like the best discovery for breakouts that I've had. So I just lightly go over anything that looks extra suspect to me, okay? Any little bump, any little clogged pore, I lightly dab it over those breakout areas. And then I swear to you, I kid you not, the next morning it goes down a lot. Especially like when you have those really painful under the skin ones. I put a little tea tree oil on before I go to sleep, and the next morning I can feel that it's less painful and the bump is a little bit smaller. It doesn't necessarily make the pimple go away right overnight, but sometimes it does. I'm just saying, it's amazing, incredible. I recommend you guys try some tea tree oil, and then of course always make sure that you look up side effects, because some people do have side effects of tea tree oil. So I'm just letting you guys know, research what tea tree oils are best, things like that. Maybe do a little like swatch test, because tea tree oil is very powerful, so that's why you have to dilute it. Once you dilute it, it just works miracles. I love it so much. That is pretty much everything for my nighttime get unready with me routine. I'm gonna go lay my head down on my pillow, just kind of, you know, scroll through Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, make sure I catch up on everything I missed for the day, and then force myself to put my phone away so that I could fall asleep. This is why I can't fall asleep, you see? People are on Periscope right now. I'm gonna go do what I gotta do, try to fall asleep, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. The hair is just sticking out back here. Get out, get out, get out.